So a couple days ago, Owen decided to host a Christmas building uh, Christmas building competition, and whoever builds the best Christmas thing will win. It's his Christmas special, so basically I'm only gonna like show my perspective, but Owen is gonna show everybody his perspective. And go check out his channel. This was actually pretty fun, and what I built, I think I'm really proud of it. So what I was going for is a Christmas hat, like the one that Santa has and like my character has. So of course the first two basic colors are red and white, and the easiest way, like the best block that makes them easy to see, is concrete. So then I had to think about like how we would, because this whole time I was thinking about maybe I could do maybe I could make a railroad track like leading inside the home. So of course I had to get a button for the iron door. Then I got a minecart, and then I basically forgot to get the tracks, but I got them later. Oh, and also at one point the mine carts didn't work because I don't know. Basically, then I wanted dispensers. So like the pom pom at the end of the hat, it's like white. That one is gonna be shooting out fireworks, and then from inside, no, it's gonna be shooting snowballs. So I had a dispenser for that, and then there's gonna be also one inside of the hat that shoots out fireworks. And then I had white banners because I wanted to cover this, like the snowball in white a lot. And then basically for a long time I forgot what I needed, but it turned out basically what I needed was lever, redstone, and glass. At one point, basically, here I took the snowballs, and you can watch me suffer more. Okay, so when we were all done getting our materials, Owen told us to choose a plot where we're gonna build it. And I wanted to test out the minecart, because this is my first time using a minecart. And I was like, oh yeah, you can't place it on the ground. Okay, so I chose the one on the very right, the right of Owen. So when I come down here, okay, so first I have to start with a white outline, because I have memories of people wearing this, like students wearing this from my school, in my home school, like so much. It was so trendy back then. Okay, and then the middle part is the red. And Owen, if you did not know, Owen did not know that I was gonna use a minecart. So basically, you see the animals just die whenever they spawn. Yeah, he coded it so they die whenever they spawn, but that was like a mistake actually for my minecart. Okay, anyways, this is where it leads to the pom-pom at the end, and I had to place a pom-pom there. So I was like, oh god, how do I place it so there's gonna be also a dispenser inside. I have to do it 3 by 3. So I had to add one over here. And okay, now I just gotta, this one is easy. Yeah, just do the walls, put the dispenser inside. But then I had to do something more to it. What could I do more to make it more aesthetic? I think I should break some of the sides. But I didn't think of that. Or did I? Yeah, I wanted to break the, yeah, dude. Not break, but just make it like that. And later I realized that I had to like put redstone connected to that dispenser, and I was like, this was actually my 5th anniversary of using redstone this day. Okay. Okay. So my throat is kind of sore. Sorry for that. But this is me putting the end, like the roof. And for a long time, Sasha was angry that he didn't know what to build. So that took him a while, but he caught up. Oh, and if you didn't know why I put the hole there, I wanted to make like a beacon pointing up, like through the roof. But then at the end, it turns out that Owen's thing was blocking the view. So I was just like, bruh. Okay, so this is the part where I put the banners, and I actually didn't need them after this part, and I forgot to throw them away. And as you can see in my hotbar, I was planning to put a campfire, but then I was like, oh dude, come on. Fire! Yeah, there we go. And if you didn't know why I had a blast furnace also at the same time, was because, oh yeah, and I put some blocks on top to make it look more 3-dimensional. I had a blast furnace because, well, I wanted to put furnaces all around so it looked more comfy and hot. Of course, I needed space for my beacon to go up. And yeah, this was a really hard thing to do, but it was also really fun. So thanks, Owen, for doing this. This is where I put my firework dispenser. And there we go. Yeah, I plan to organize it after that. Okay, so now I was just, more organizing. I think this is the step. Yeah, this is the step where I this is where I do the outside, where I lead it. At first, I was thinking like the railroad tracks could come from below. Oh yeah, and also I had a hard time with railroad tracks. Did I just use auto-tune? Railroad. Bro, what? Am I using auto-tune? Railroad. Okay, I don't understand. But I had a hard time figuring out why they're placed like that and how do I move them. But it turns out to move them, you just gotta put 2 in the same direction. So, railroad. Yeah. Then it turned out I had to cover it up. So, I'm just gonna... Yeah, there we go. I finally found out. But, I'm gonna tell you when I had to cover it up. So, Okay, so here I covered it up, and I was like, okay, I need to do something else. So then I was like, oh, I'm gonna make a pathway, and thank you. Fine, I'll like, you can't hear us talking because we're on a call, and it doesn't let us, like my recording doesn't let the voice be heard while I'm recording and calling at the same time. But I was like, if you could hear me, you would hear me go like, oh my god, finally, Owen, thanks. Like, it was night for so long while I try to figure that out. And it was kind of like annoying. You bullying me. Wow. Yeah, there was a bit of a problem with them where he where Sasha, I don't know if Sasha thought that Owen was cheating. Lol, haha, that's my fault. Basically, they had a little bit of a problem. This is the problem where I couldn't place a minecart, and I was like, Owen, can you help me? Guys, can you help me? Turns out, what I said earlier, when Owen made the coding for the animals to not spawn, that made the minecart problem. But then he turned it off and he could place the minecart. So now it's all good, except for now there was creepers walking around my house and spiders. And it was really creepy because we planned on going on to survival, but nope. Oh my. It worked. Push. Okay, so here I was like, dude, I remember something now. So if you didn't know, like once when I was like once when I was 5 or so, like 5 years ago, I watched the Minecraft videos, and one YouTuber made a Minecraft video where it's called Minecraft Illusions, and he went on. Yeah, that's Owen's fault, but his Minecraft crashes sometimes. But he went on a minecart, and then he could see random colors because, like, minecart, it's below, it makes you sit, and like your head could go through random blocks, and it was like rainbows, so it looked pretty cool. I was going for that, but then I used concrete, and I thought it worked with concrete, but I forgot, so then I had to change it to glass stains. Okay, so there, I repaired it. I'm a repairman. Now is the testing phase again. Oh, Owen has a beaker. Wow, okay, right. Oh my, wait, does this actually work? Oh, it works! Let's go. Except I should have put in railroad tracks inside the door. And I should have put in railroad tracks. And I should have put a glass stands outside on your field view. Okay. When Owen put his beaker, I decided to have my beaker also. If you didn't know, Owen is a redstone epic man. And I don't get it. I do not understand redstone. I only understand the simplest things in redstone. And the simplest things I know is lever, redstone, TNT. Or lever, redstone, something else. But check out Owen's channel. He made a whole contraption. And I'm giving you a warning, guys. What Owen made was a little too PG-13. Yeah, he's finally on PG-13 side. Okay. So I was planning to put carpets all around. But then I was like, no. First I have to place everything. So, if you didn't know, of course you should have known that I watched the Dream SMP. And from them I learned how to make chairs better. Yeah. And I call this the lazy chair because you could just sit in it, and there's gonna be levers on both sides, and they're gonna lead to the dispensers, so you don't even have to move to enable the dispensers. But after I covered everything in carpet, I forgot I needed to put the beaker somewhere. That was a long process. I'm just gonna skip through it because you don't want to watch me just fail over and over. Okay, maybe you do want to, but not for like what 15 minutes. Okay, so this is where it started working, and I was like, yes. And then I remember you can change the color from glass stains, because I tried that in creative a lot, like a lot when I was like 5. So I was like, people are just gonna walk through it. Isn't that a little like annoying? So I decided to make it like a pole in front of the room. And look how cool it looks. Now it's Santa color. Okay. Now that I cleared my inventory, and also if you're wondering like why or what I used the bucket of tropical fish for, I planned on having like a full aquarium below my house and you could see through it, but I didn't plan on that until I remembered about the carpets. And also when I tried the redstone, the carpets did not work. So I was like, well, the carpets don't work. What a nice speech I had. Damn, pizza can kill you, dude. Guys, don't eat pizza. I almost died from it. Okay. So now, you're gonna see me build, like, a whole aquarium. Yeah, I accidentally broke it, so then I was like, why not? And some over here. And I was worried that when I broke that, diamond one, that it would like break the beaker and it won't work, but turns out everything's fine. And then I have to place a couple more tropical fish and one over here. I forgot to give them names, but I was too lazy to do that. So after that, after I put the glass stands, I was like, okay, it's time for redstone, baby. First time in 3 years. Okay. So I planned on having either 2 switches right next to you, or having 1 switch connected to both of them. Of course, I needed to connect that. And as I said earlier, I had a problem with connecting to the dispenser at the top on the pom-pom. And then I was like, bruh. Oh yeah, you could see me test it. After that, I was like, yes, it works. Now I just need some for my pom-pom thing. Okay, how am I gonna do this? I plan on making a staircase leading it to it, like outside. But then I had a bit of a problem. So I'm just gonna skip to the end because I'm late. Okay, it was all set to go and I was really happy about it. So now I have to test it, but I can't just, you can't just like flick the switch and then as fast as you can go out of the house and then look. No. Oh yeah, and I had to cover up the redstone. I was just not gonna trust it. Yeah. Okay, so now it was like I was testing it. Okay, so you're just sitting here and you have a lever over there. And if you flick it, things will come out. Oh yeah, and I forgot like the literally most important part. Guys, trivia, how are you gonna get out of the house? Yeah, I didn't think of that until just now, until the 22-minute mark and 18 seconds.